a reminder for all these people who are buying 18-year-old cars, right? Or anything above 10 years, right? You need to understand the vehicle is at end of the life cycle, right? Everything is falling a bit. However, obviously, of course, you can find a good, sensible. What means good, right? Satisfactory condition, fit for purpose vehicle, right? With numerous age-related issues. Um, you can find it, but it's not gonna be the first or the second car. An example: I attended inspection on 18-year-old Range Rover, right? Discovery, and what happened? Probably on the nature of the vehicle, the way it visually looked, it was very sensible with age-related feel, without any bodywork damage, but obviously with some fine marks like you would expect. Everything the people normally talk in good visual and sensible, good interior condition, right? However, once I start going through the vehicle, right? Obviously, the lady want to take it to the island. I only know, been advised that after the inspection, right? But however, obviously, once I start going through it, first thing, battery flat. It didn't start on a. I couldn't start the vehicle. I needed a jump start. So going through the car, sensible sales history, kind of livable, good livable example. But then air suspension doesn't work properly. It's raising vehicle slowly. Front is not coming up properly compared to the back of the vehicle. Regards to fault codes, thousands of faults, right? Clear them. And underside of the vehicle, heavy corrosion on a frame, heavy corrosion on a body shell, but everything livable would be expected, not underside, not a great example. And typical situation where one thing looks great for the age and another thing doesn't look great. That's how it always is. It's whether something underside is great and the bodywork is terrible, right? Or you have loads of oil leaks like this one had, developing rocker covers and around the oil some. But on a farm use, yeah, I mean, you'll keep repairing it, right? But then obviously on the rotors, as I floor it down heavily, pile of black smoke came out. There's obviously an EGR valve issues or injectors. It went in the limp mode. It wouldn't move. Air suspension light came on as well, and I should have turned around. The seller was inside the car, right? These are situations where normally when you do the inspection and they blaming you, you damage the car, and they will leave you a bad review where they know it's a shit car, right? This was, at least the seller was sensible, but these are the situations where problem starts with sellers, right? When they start being abusive and saying you did problems, you damaged the car, right? It's a shit car. So I came back, did a scan. There was an injector pressure issues. It lost communication with transmission control module, so that's why it wasn't driving as well properly. So basically, the vehicle was not a satisfactory quality, not fit for purpose. Basically, a poor car, the guys tried to sell, So remember, like if you're talking about this particular example, remember all Range Rovers after 10 years will be a death trap, right? If you don't have money on anything luxury to repair it, just don't even jump in. On this vehicle, engine rebuild, the cheapest way probably you'll find something, if you're lucky, 10 grand, right? I'm just giving you an idea. Transmission rebuild, three and a half, 4.5 on this Range Rover, on all of them. I'm just saying. So make a sensible decision, right? Whether that is what you want. Obviously, the car was £3,500, right? But I'm just giving you an example. If engine pops 10 grand, let's say, gearbox 3.5, 4, so that means you need to look as these repair bills, the vehicle, probably not going to find Range Rover 15 grand, right? Um, well, you can, but again, it will be the same aspect as this. At least this one is 3.5, right? You get something for 15. It's going to be the same situation, right? Also, this one is 18. For 15, probably you will get, I don't know, something 10-year-old, you know. But generalization, same applies to any old car. You're buying a death trap, check. If you want find something sensible, look at least on 18 cars, as many cars as the vehicle's age, right? To get the best one, you know, with full main dealer service history, or at least full history, not quick fit, right? Because these cars requires heavy maintenance, high maintenance, transmission change, transmission oil changes, um, differential oil changes, you know, transfer box. So it requires an expensive particular maintenance. So if it will be serviced at quick fit or Halfords, those schedules will not be followed up, and there will be nothing good. I'm just saying, you know, so be careful.